Race number 1 of the afternoon has Naughty Bean, If By Chance, by You Angus, Eliza Center, Late Charge by Onic Trick, Record Dallas, Helen's Memory, and GL Bobby. They're off and pacing with Naughty Bean away from the rail to grab the early lead. Down inside, GL Bobby gets away second. Up on the outside, caught wide third, Eliza Center. They move by the opening eighth and into the backstretch. Naughty Being emerging with the lead. GL Bobby gets away in the pocket. Eliza Center gets away racing out of three. Down inside and going off stride as they move on to the opening quarter. It was Bayou Angus. It's Naughty Being by one. GL Bobby second. Eliza Center third. Bionic Trick now shows fourth with Helen's Memory out the rail in five. Racing out of six as they continue into the turn. That is Record Dallas. By Chance has seven. In eight is Late Charge and still off stride at the back of the field. Bayou Angus 30-1 the opening quarter. They move off the top turn and approach the halfway point. Naughty Being continuing to dictate the pace by one length. GL Bobby getting a golden journey second. Eliza Center at the rail is third. Up on the outside, Helen's Memory is first over in four. Fifth at the rail, that's by Onic Trick, followed sixth by Record Dallas. Then we go back to Late Charge, Bayou Angus, and If By Chance is pulled up, 102 and 2 the half. Continue on to the backside, final time. GL Bobby pulling the pocket to challenge Naughty Being for the lead. Helen's Memory up on the outside, sitting with cover third. Inside, Eliza Center dropping back fourth. Fifth on the outside is Bionic Trick. They approach three quarters. GL Bobby taking over the lead. Helen's Memory up on the outside is now second. Naughty Being dropping off third. Eliza Center is fourth. Fifth on the outside, Bionic Trick. They head on to the upper turn. It's GL Bobby leading it by a length and a half, 2 lengths. In pursuit, second is Helen's Memory. Trying to hang in third, that's Naughty Being. Eliza Center is fourth. Bionic Trick fifth, 133 the three quarters. They make the final turn with GL Bobby leading by 2 lengths. Helen's Memory trying to close in second with Naughty Being at the rail. Third, Eliza Center is fourth. Through the line they come. GL Bobby will win it with Helen's Memory finishing second and the show spot going to Naughty Being. The first race winner, number 9, GL Bobby. 6-year-old gelding by Entirely Ready. About Wolford Green. Dave Carey driving the mile in 2:04. Race number 2 of the afternoon, Double Dealer, Traveler, Rennie's Fella, Harbor Sun, Night Orchid, Westover again, and May Contain. They're off and pacing. Double Dealer away from the rail, grabbing the early lead. Moving out second on the outside, Rennie's Fella grabbing a seat. Traveler is third. May Contain hustling up on the limb fourth. Away racing fifth is Harbor Sun, followed by Night Orchid in sixth, and Westover again is seventh and trailing. They move down the backstretch for time one, approaching the opening quarter. Double Dealer coming away on top. Rennie's Fella grabbing the pocket. At the rail, Traveler is third. May Contain fourth. Harbor Sun tied up in five. Racing out of six is Night Orchid, and seventh and trailing the field is Westover again. No change, single file as they head on to the 3/8. Leader is still Double Dealer by 1 length. Rennie's Fella is sitting in the pocket. Now moving to the outside, first over is Traveler third, giving cover to May Contain fourth. Fifth along the rail is Night Orchid. Sixth on the outside, third over is Harbor Sun, and trailing the field as they approach the half is Westover again. 29 and 3 the opening quarter. They check in at the half. Traveler now moving on to the lead, clearing it by a length and a half. Double Dealer second. Losing cover is May Contain racing third. Rennie's Fella is fourth. Harbor Sun on the outside racing out of five. Sixth at the rail and locked in is Night Orchid and Westover again. They head through the backstretch. 101 and 1 was the halfway point. They approach three quarters. Traveler now being pressured by May Contain. Looming up on the outside is Harbor Sun, now to sit third along the rail, racing out of four is Double Dealer. They continue into the turn and on to the 7/8. Traveler on the inside, battling with May Contain. Sitting outside is Harbor Sun, racing third. Along the rail, traveling fourth and dropping back Double Dealer. They head off the top turn and straighten out through the lane. 131 and 2, the 3/4. That's May Contain on the outside with a lead over Traveler by half a length. Harbour's on the outside is third. They drive the payoff. On the outside, May Contain. Traveler coming back on the inside. It could be Traveler coming back on to win it. May Contain. And third is Harbour Sun. Fighting back, the second race winner, number 2 in your car, Traveler, a 6-year-old gelding by Direct Scooter over the GLB stable. Jason McDougall driving. The mile in 2:01 and 3/5. Race number 3 has double. Pocket Full of Gold, Charcoal's Image, Sonoma Ben Bolt, Garvan's Playboy, Bell Edition, Hustling Abbey, Nickway Regal, and Sismindale. They are off and pacing. Bell Edition gets the first call. Pocket Full of Gold moving out second. Up on the far outside, Hustling Abbey's away third with Nickway Regal hustling up, looking for a good early spot. They move by the opening eighth. Bell Edition away on top. Nickway Regal on the outside looks for the pocket. Along the rail, Pocket Full of Gold is traveling third. Settling in is Hustling Abbey in 4. Double gets away, sitting in the 5 spot. Racing on the outside and in 6. As they continue past the opening quarter is Garvan's Playboy. They head into the turn. Bell Edition will dictate the early pace, leads it by 1 length. Nickway Regal sits in the garden spot with Pocket Full of Gold racing third. Outside, Garvan's Playboy parked out racing fourth. Locked in Hustling Abbey fifth. Sismindale coming 3 wide from 7. They move off the top turn and through the lane. 30 and 2 is the opening quarter. It's still Bell Edition by 1 length over Way Regal. Up on the outside, 3 wide. Sismindale is third. Pocket Full of Gold at the rail is 3 wide. As into the turn is Sonoma Ben Bolt. They move over the high 3 and 1/5 second. It's by 1. Nickway Regal is second. On the outside, racing third, Sismindale. Inside, Pocket Full of Gold fourth. 3 wide is Sonoma Ben Bolt now racing fourth. They head on to the 3/4. Bell Edition's the one to catch. Nickway Regal is racing along the rail second. Out there, 3 wide is Sonoma Ben Bolt third. Along the rail, Pocket Full of Gold is racing fourth. They head on to the upper turn with Bell Edition leading the field by 1.5 lengths. Nickway Regal is still second. Sonoma Ben Bolt on the outside races third, followed by Pocket Full of Gold at the rail fourth. Hustling Abbey moving to the outside fifth. Less than 1/8 to come, 3/4 in 1:35. It's Bell Edition by 2.5 lengths as they make the final turn. Nickway Regal is along the rail second. Sonoma Ben Bolt on the outside, Pocket Full of Gold to the passing lane, but it will be Bell Edition to win it. Finishing second, Nickway Regal, Pocket Full of Gold third. Riding back, the winner of race 3, number 6, Bell Edition, a 4-year-old mare by Franz Hanover with the El Senor Bino stable. Dave Carey driving, the mile 2:06 and 1/5. Race number 4 has Solomon Bentu, RE's Cloud on a Navigator, Beth Sacolade, Powder, G. Joe, and Kid's Brother. We have a recall. Race number 4 at top of the stretch, Solomon Bentu, RE's Cloud on a Navigator, Beth Sacolade, Powder, G. Joe, and Kid's Brother. They are off and pacing. Solomon Bentu away from the rail, looks for the early lead against RE's Cloud. 3 wide, Beth Sacolade is third. Kid's Brother away fourth. G. Joe up on the outside is fifth. Down inside, racing from 6th is on a Navigator. In 7th and treading the field is Powder. They head through the backstretch, approaching the opening quarter. Solomon Betu out front leads it by 2.5. R.E.'s Cloud gets away, racing second. Parked out Beth's Accolade third. Kid's Brother along the rail is fourth. Next in line, fifth, is Gijo. Racing in 6th is on a Navigator. And 7th and treading the field, that is Powder. Seating arrangements now complete, single file as they move by the 3/8 opening quarter, 29 and 2. It's still Solomon Betu by 2 lengths. R.E.'s Cloud getting a good trip second. Along the rail and now racing third is Beth's Accolade. Kid's Brother shows fourth. Tied up in 5 is Gijo. Then on a Navigator in Powder. They check in at the halfway point. Solomon Betu's the one to catch. R.E.'s Cloud is sitting in the pocket. Beth's Accolade takes a look on a 3 on the outside. Here comes Gijo first over 4th. Kid's Brother in 5. Powder 6th. And treading the field is on a Navigator. They move on to the backside for the final time. Solomon Betu had them past the half in 59 and 2/5 seconds. R.E.'s Cloud is still in the pocket. Gijo is moving up into the 3 spot. Up on the outside, Powder. They head past the 3/4. Solomon Betu, R.E.'s Cloud, Gijo now sitting third. Beth's Accolade drops off to 4th. Powder on the outside is 5th. Racing from 6th is on a Navigator, and Kid's Brother is trailing. Solomon Betu still holding strong in the front end by 2 lengths. R.E.'s Cloud is not gaining any ground second. Along the rail, racing third as they drive to the stretch is Gijo, 1:30 and 2. The 3/4 through the stretch they come for the final time. Up front, off stride goes Solomon Betu, and taking over is R.E.'s Cloud. R.E.'s Cloud will win it. Finishing second is Gijo with on a Navigator third. Back the 4th race winner, number 2 in your card, R.E.'s Cloud, a 4-year-old black daughter of Laura's fella, of Jack Brown and Les Rogerson of Charlottetown. Trained by Karen Hucko. Vaughn Doyle drives. The mile in 2:02 and 2/5. Race 5, top of the stretch, has Cobblewood Noble, Ironstone Energy, Mono's Beacon, Denashton Dexter, Bel Canto, BC's Majestic, Ruffit's Cashback, Dolly Finesse, and True Pleasure. They are off and pacing. Off the gate quickly, Denashton Dexter with Ironstone Energy, and at the rail, Cobblewood Noble. Those 3 out and vying for the early lead. True Pleasure comes away at the rail, racing 4th. Grabbing a seat, Mono's Beacon in 5. Away racing in 6th, that is Bel Canto. BC's Majestic has 7. Ruffit's Cashback gets away with only 1 horse beaten in Dolly Finesse as they head to the opening quarter. Ironstone Energy. Up on the outside, and Ashton Dexter now driving up to take charge. Ironstone Energy giving way second. Inside, Cobblewood Noble is third. Next in line, True Pleasure is racing 4th. 5th is Mono's Beacon. Bel Canto from 6. BC's Majestic in 7. Ruffit's Cashback is racing out of 8 and stepping to the outside and treading the field is Dolly Finesse, 30 and 3, the opening quarter. They move off the top turn and approach the half. Out front, it's Ironstone Energy now leading it by 2.5 lengths. Second, and Ashton Dexter up on the outside. Mono's Beacon is first over, third. Hemmed in is Cobblewood Noble, 4th. Following cover on the limb, 5th is Bel Canto. Then True Pleasure from 6. Moving up on the outside is Ruffit's Cashback, 7. BC's Majestic and Dolly Finesse. The half, 1:02 and 1. They enter the backstretch for the final time. Ironstone Energy by 2.5 lengths over Denashton Dexter. Outside, Mono's Beacon third. Bel Canto stepping 3 wide, 4th. Cobblewood Noble along the rail. Nowhere to go in 5. 6th on the outside is Ruffit's Cashback. They move past 3/4. Ironstone Energy now by 1.5 lengths. With Denashton Dexter still racing second. Bel Canto 3 wide, third. Mono's Beacon 4th. Ruffit's Cashback moving up 3 wide, 5th. They head past the 7/8, 1:33 and 3, the 3/4. Ironstone Energy. Bel Canto up on the outside is second. Denashton Dexter in the pocket, third through the lane, final time. Ironstone Energy. Bel Canto up on the outside, far outside. Ruffit's Cashback. Ironstone Energy. Bel Canto at the line. It's close. It could be Bel Canto, Ironstone Energy, and Ruffit's Cashback. back the fifth race winner, number 5, Belcanto, a 4-year-old mare by French Chef over the Jandy Stables and David Livingstone. Danny Romo driving, a mile in 2:04 and 4/5. Race number 6, top of the stretch, Ridgefield, Battle Schubach, Nicky Gas, Velvet O'Hara, Ankin Hot Heels, Shockatees, Yankee Paradise, Danash Denor, and Holly's Orwave. They are off, and as they leave the gate, Ridgefield away looking for the early late up on the outside. That's Nicky Gas away second. Holly's Orwave is third. Gathered back, taking the seat. Battle Schubach in 4. Up on the outside, Shockatees is away fifth. At the rail, Velvet O'Hara from 6. Away racing in 7 as they head down the backstretch is Ankin Hot Heels. Pacing out of 8. That is Danash Denor, and the trailer is Yankee Paradise. They move to the opening quarter. Ridgefield out front leads the field by 1. Holly's Orwave is away in the garden spot. On the outside, Nicky Gas parked out third. Along the rail, Battle Schubach is 4th. Taking a look out of the 5 spot as they head into the turn is Shockatees outside. Here comes Velvet O'Hara from 6. Ankin Hot Heels racing in 7. Then we go back to Denashton Orr, and the trailer is Yankee Paradise, 29 and 4, the opening quarter. They move off the top turn, racing in front of the grandstand for the first time. It's still Ridgefield by 1 length. Holly's Orwave getting a good trip second outside. And getting the parking ticket, Nicky Gas giving cover to Velvet O'Hara on the limb, racing in 4. Locked in, Battle Schubach is 5th. Ankin Hot Heels third over from 6. Then Shockatees in 7. Moving to the outside, Denashton Orr from 8. And 9th and trailing, Yankee Paradise. The half reached in 1:02 and 2/5 seconds. They head through the backstretch. Final time, Ridgefield still there, 3 parts of a length. Outside and racing second is Nicky Gas. 3 wide, Velvet O'Hara is third, also 3 wide on the outside, and racing 4th is Ankin Hot Heels. 5th along the rail is Holly's Orwave. They continue on to the 7/8. Velvet O'Hara now clears the lead by 1 length. Ankin Hot Heels right there second. Ridgefield along the rail is racing third. Dropping back, Nicky Gas 4th. Holly's Orwave is 5th. They move off the top turn and through the lane. Final time, 1:34 and 2 3/4. Ankin Hot Heels now moving up, taking aim at Velvet O'Hara as they drive through the stretch. Ankin Hot Heels on the outside, Velvet O'Hara. Ridgefield trying to hang in third. It will be Ankin Hot Heels reaching up to win it. Finishing second is Velvet O'Hara. It looks like Ridgefield third. Race 7 of the afternoon, Super Bowl Shuffle by Giant Maverick, Canal Street, Island Link, Reactor Nuclear, Swing Or, Major Trell, The Right Key. The trailer is Blue Time Shadow. They're off, and as they lead the gate, Canal Street away looking for the early lead. Swing Or hustling out second. Away third on the outside is Major Trell. Island Link on the outside is away 4th, Super Bowl Shuffle in 5. Settling in 6th is Giant Maverick. Reactor Nuclear on the outside has 7. Away sitting in the 8th spot down the backstretch, Blue Time Shadow. And treading the field is The Right Key. They head for the opening quarter. Out front, Canal Street, the leader by 1. With Swing Or in pursuit, second, Major Trell, third. Super Bowl Shuffle is racing 4th. Reactor Nuclear advancing on the outside, 5th. Island Link 6th to the outside, Giant Maverick from 7. In 8 and on the move on the outside is The Right Key. Trailing is Blue Time Shadow. The opening panel in 30 and 2/5 seconds. They make their way off the top turn, approaching the half. It's still Canal Street in charge by 1. Up on the outside, Reactor Nuclear is looking for the top spot. Reactor Nuclear has gone off stride as they check in at the halfway point. It's still Canal Street, a length and a half. Second is Swing Or up on the outside, racing third, Giant Maverick. 4th is Major Trell with Super Bowl Shuffle in 5. The Right Key on the move on the outside has 6. Blue Time Shadow from 7, Island Link 8. And having problems and still off stride at the back is Reactor Nuclear. They straighten out through the backstretch with the final time. Canal Street still in charge. leading it by 3 parts of a length. The half in 102 and 1. That's Magian Maverick sitting on the outside. Second locked in. Swingor is third. Major Troll getting a second over trip. 4, 3 wide is Blue Time Shadow in 5. Super Bowl Shuffle is racing out of 6. The right key 7 Island Link is 8th. They're midway through the final turn. 133 and 2. The 3/4 Canal Street continuing to chart the path. Magian Maverick right there, second in the pocket. Swingor is third. Major Troll fanning out 3 wide, 4th. Super Bowl Shuffle is 5th. Through the stretch for the final time. Canal Street trying to fight them off. Down inside, Swingor up on the outside is Major Troll. But it will be Canal Street to win it. Second is Swingor with Major Troll finishing third. Back is the winner of race 7, number 3, Canal Street, a 7-year-old chestnut mare by On the Road Again. Owned and trained by Glenn Smith. Bernard McCollum drives. The mile in 2:04 and 4/5. Race number 8 of the afternoon, the $7,450 final of the Blakey's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Eagle Fillies and Mares late closer. Has from the rail out Bio Amber, Dusty Lane Tricia, Spudland Sequoia, Sicily, Fit and Chip, Cindy Ella, Stip Leaves Girl. The outside 8 is Pepper Allen. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Bio Amber away from the rail is quick to grab the early lead. Spudland Sequoia up on the outside is away second. The far outside Stip Leaves Girl caught 3 wide, 4th. In the center in 5 is Cinderella. At the rail, Dusty Lane Trish is away in 4. They head down the backstretch and on to the opening quarter. On the outside, Spudland Sequoia reaching up, looking for the top spot from Bio Amber. Parked on the outside is Cinderella racing third. Along the rail, Dusty Lane Tricia has 4. Sicily next in line 5th. Stip Leaves Girl has found a seat 6. Fit and Chips in 7. And 8th and trailing the field is Pepper Allen. They were past the opening quarter in 28 and 4/5 seconds. They're midway through the upper turn. Spudland Sequoia by a length and a half. Bio Amber will get the Golden Journey second. Parked out is Cinderella racing third. Along the rail, locked in is Dusty Lane Tricia 4th. Covered up on the limb, Stip Leaves Girl in 5. Sicily gets buried at the rail in 6. Fit and Chips moving on the outside 7. And Pepper Allen can see them all as they check into the half and continue into the lower bend. Spudland Sequoia still in charge by a length. Cindy Ella going a tough journey on the outside is second. Locked in the pocket is Bio Amber third. Stip Leaves Girl covered up on the limb 4th. The half in a minute and 2/5 seconds. They head through the backstretch for the final time. Spudland Sequoia is the one to catch. Leads it by 3 parts of a length. That's Cindy Ella right there second. Bio Amber needs racing room in the pocket third. Now coming 3 wide is Fit and Chips from 4. Along the rail 5th and nowhere to go is Dusty Lane Tricia. They head on to the 7/8. They're still led by Spudland Sequoia, leading it by a neck. Cindy Ella right there second. Bio Amber awaits the passing lane third. They move off the top turn, less than 1/8 to come. Spudland Sequoia trying to hold them off. Cindy Ella's right there second. Bio Amber will go to the passing lane third. Through the stretch they come. Spudland Sequoia, Cindy Ella on the outside. Fit and Chips closing up in the passing lane is Bio Amber. 5 of them across the track. It's close between Fit and Chips and Bio Amber for win. Now putting back in front of the grandstand, the official winner of the 8th race, the final of the Blakey's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Eagle Fillies and Mares late closer. Number 6 on your program, Fit and Chips. A 9-year-old brown daughter of Trooper Chip out of the Green Tree Adios Dam Adios CN of Max Mitchell of Chester Basin, trained by Max Mitchell. Earl Smith catch driving, Fit and Chips winning in 2:02 and 3/5. At trackside to make the cooler presentation on behalf of Blakey's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Eagle is Mr. Lee Blakey. To the winning entry, Fit and Chips, owner Max Mitchell, and driver Earl Smith winning the final of the Blakey's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Eagle Series in 2:02 and 3/5. Race 9 has Blitzy Treasure, 3 A's and a C, Moonwatch, Sterling Orr, Scotty J, Champion Angus, Lone Water Hobo, LF Beauty, and Granite Gambler. They're off and pacing. Blitzy Treasures away looking for the lead. Up on the outside, Lone Water Hobo hustling out looking for the top spot. Away racing in a 3 is Granite Gambler. They move by the opening 8th. Blitzy Treasure, Lone Water Hobo, Granite Gambler is 3rd. 3 A's and a C's away 4th. In a 5 is Sterling Orr. Away racing in 6th. That's Scotty J. Champion Angus has 7. LF Beauty from 8. And Moonwatch is 9th and trailing. They check in at the opening quarter. Blitzy Treasure emerging with the lead by 1 length. Granite Gambler finding a seat in the pocket. Lone Water Hobo is at the rail racing 3rd. Here comes Sterling Orr up on the outside. In a 4, 5th along the rail. 3 A's and a C. Scotty J's on the move on the outside from 6th. Then Champion Angus, LF Beauty, and Moonwatch. 29 and 3 the opening quarter. They move off the top turn, approaching the halfway point. Blitzy Treasure shows the way. Up on the outside, looking for the top spot, is Sterling Orr along the rail and traveling 3rd and getting a good journey is Granite Gambler. Up on the outside and racing out of 4 into the turn is Scotty J. 5th is Lone Water Hobo. 6th on the outside, LF Beauty. 3 A's and a C shuffle back to 7. Champion Angus in 8 and Moonwatch is at the back. Halfway home in a minute and 2/5 seconds. They move through the backstretch, approaching the 3 quarters. Blitzy Treasure leading it by half a length. Sterling Orr is right there 2nd. Granite Gambler 3rd. Scotty J now moving off cover on the outside 4th. 5th along the rail is Lone Water Hobo. LF Beauty out there 3 wide 6th. Into the turn. They move on to the 7/8, led by Blitzy Treasure. Scotty J's right there 2nd. Granite Gambler 3rd. Lone Water Hobo along the rail is 4th. They have an 8th left to come. 1:31 the 3 quarters. Blitzy Treasure still there. 3 parts of a length on the outside. Scotty J is 2nd. Dropping back. Granite Gambler 3rd up on the outside. 4th Lone Water Hobo. Through the stretch they come. Blitzy Treasure. Scotty J trying to close in. Blitzy Treasure. Scotty J. It's close with the show spot going to Lone Water Hobo. Riding back, the official winner of the 9th race, number 1, Blitzy Treasure. A 9-year-old gelding by Horton Hanover, by John Fulton of Shubenacadie, trained and driven by Russell Burgoyne. The mile in 2:01 and 2/5. Race number 10 has Precious Ace, PH Terminator. All Canadian, Sandra's Brat, Fowlish Mark, Hats Off Heartwood, PH Sherry, Rockin' Michael, and Kill Karen Jade. They are off and pacing at the rail. Precious Ace away to grab the lead. Up on the outside, All Canadian. Far outside, PH Sherry along with Rockin' Michael. They race into the first turn. Precious Ace coming away on top. PH Sherry on the outside is 2nd. Along the rail, Kill Karen Jade 3rd. Caught 3 wide. Rockin' Michael is 4th. On the limb, All Canadian 5th. PH Terminator at the rail is racing away in 6th. Hats Off Heartwood has 7. Then Sandra's Brat and Fowlish Mark is trailing. They continue on past the opening quarter. Precious Ace leading it by 1 length. Parked out is Rockin' Michael 2nd. PH Sherry in along the rail is racing 3rd. On the outside and traveling 4th is All Canadian. 5th along the rail as they move off the top turn is Kill Karen Jade. 29 and 1 the opening quarter. They move in front of the stand, approaching the halfway point. Precious Ace being bothered by Rockin' Michael, who gets the parking ticket 2nd. On the limb, All Canadian covered up 3rd. In the pocket locked in, PH Sherry is 4th. 5th on the inside, Kill Karen Jade coming 3 wide from 6th is Fowlish Mark. They dip into the turn and move over to the 5/8. A minute, 2/5 was the halfway point as they continue down the backstretch. Precious Ace still leading it by 1 length. All Canadian coming 3 wide 2nd. PH Sherry along the rail is racing 3rd. Backing up the outer tier is Rockin' Michael. Horsing Fowlish Mark 3 wide, 4th, 5th along the rail. Looking for room is Kill Karen Jade. They move over now past the 3 quarters. Precious Ace holds the lead by 3 parts of a length. Fowlish Mark gaining ground on the outside is driving up looking for the lead as they head to the 7/8. Fowlish Mark on the outside battling Precious Ace. PH Sherry down along the rail is racing 3rd. PH Terminator moving up into the 4 spot. 1:32 and 3 the 3 quarters. They straighten out through the lane for the final time. They're led home by Precious Ace. Fowlish Mark on the outside. PH Terminator down inside is third. PH Sherry fourth. Fowlish Mark getting up in the final strides. Second is Precious Ace. It looks like PH Sherry third. The 10th race winner, number 5, Fowlish Mark, a 6-year-old gelding by Tyler's Mark, by Robin White Kennecook, Danny Romo driving. The mile in 2:03 3/5. Race 11, top of the stretch, has Some Nice Catch, Bob Parkhurst, Redo Harbor, Mathers Blazure, and General Piper. They're off and pacing. Some Nice Catch away from the rail, looking for the early lead. Bob is away second. Up on the outside, Redo Harbor is third. Away at the rail fourth, that is Parkhurst. From 5, Mathers Blazure, and General Piper is sixth and trailing. They head through the backstretch, approaching the opening quarter. Some Nice Catch. Driving up on the outside is Redo Harbor, looking for the top spot. In behind them, Bub is traveling third. Next in line, Parkhurst is fourth. Then Mathers Blazure races out of 5. And sixth and trailing is General Piper. They head into the turn. 28-3, the opening quarter. Taking over the lead, Redo Harbor by 1. Some Nice Catch is racing along second. Down inside, Bob is traveling third. Tied up fourth is Parkhurst. Mathers Blazure steps to the outside in 5. General Piper will follow sixth. In front of the stand, they approach the half. It's Redo Harbor dictating the pace, leading it by 1 length. Some Nice Catch sitting tight up in the pocket. Next in line and coming first over is Mathers Blazure. Bob at the rail is fourth. Fifth on the outside is General Piper, and trailing is Parkhurst. They were past the halfway point in 58 2/5 seconds. They head through the backside. Final time, Redo Harbor still leading the way a length and a half. Some Nice Catch second outside. Racing third, Mathers Blazure. General Piper following cover on the limb is fourth. Fifth along the rail is Bob and Parkhurst. They move past the 3/4. Redo Harbor is still the boss by 1 length. Outside, Mathers Blazure. Some Nice Catch now reclaiming second down inside. They head for the 7/8. 1:29 was the 3/4. Redo Harbor still there by 1. With Some Nice Catch looking for room second. Mathers Blazure on the outside third. 3 wide. General Piper fourth. They're at the top of the lane, and here they come to the payoff. It's Redo Harbor. Some Nice Catch down inside looking to gain in. It's Some Nice Catch. Some Nice Catch getting up the passing lane to win second. Redo Harbor third. Mathers Blazure. Spreading back, the winner of race 11, number 1 in your card, Some Nice Catch, a 5-year-old bay mare by Willowbird. The Sandy Fraser of Dartmouth, trained and driven to victory by Russell Burgoyne. The mile in 2 minutes and 1/5. Twelfth and final, top of the stretch has Lady Vet, Blue again, Ease Wave, Guinness, Cherokee Hanover, Peter Blood, Sparkling Cloud, Tamworth, Lady, and Forward Pass. They're off and pacing. Lady Vet away looking for the early lead. Ease Wave up on the outside is second. Forward Pass gets away third at the rail. Up on the limb, that's Guinness racing fourth in the early going. Down inside and sitting in 5 as they head into the backstretch for time 1 is Cherokee Hanover. They continue on to the quarter. On top, Lady Vet by a length and a half. Ease Wave second. Forward Pass on the inside third. Up on the outside, Guinness racing fourth. Pacing along the rail is Cherokee Hanover in 5. Taking a look from 6th is Peter Blood. Up on the outside, Blue again is 7th. Sparkling Cloud 8. And 9th and trailing is Tamworth Lady. They head into the turn on their way past the 3/8, 30 4/5 seconds was the opening quarter. Out front and leading the field by 1 length is Lady Vet. Ease Wave is second, going a tough journey outside third. Is Guinness, forward pass, following cover on the outside fourth, fifth locked in. Is Cherokee Hanover, sixth on the outside is Blue again. Then Peter Blood, Sparkling Cloud, and treading the field is Tamworth Lady. They head into the turn on their way to the 5/8. It's still Lady Vet maintaining a 1-length advantage over Ease Wave. Guinness sitting outside third. Cherokee Hanover down inside is racing fourth. Coming 3 wide on the outside, moving into 5 is Sparkling Cloud. The half was reached in 1:02. Through the backstretch, approaching the 3/4, Lady Vet up on the outside. Guinness getting a closer second. Ease Wave locked in third. Outside racing fourth is Sparkling Cloud. Fifth, Cherokee Hanover. Sixth on the outside is Peter Blood. They head for the 7/8. Up on the outside and drawing alongside Lady Vet is Guinness. Down inside Ease Wave looking for room third. Sparkling Cloud coming 3 wide fourth. 3/4 in 1:33 and 2. They straighten out through the lane for the final time. On the inside, Lady Vet clinging to the lead. Far outside, Sparkling Cloud. Guinness in the center. The passing lane is Ease Wave. Lady Vet, Sparkling Cloud. Lady Vet winning it. Sparkling Cloud second. Third is Guinness. Heading back, the 12th race winner, number 1, Lady Vet, a 4-year-old mare by Arbro Emerson. Well, but Kenny Parker Stewiak, Kenny Parker Jr. driving. The mile in 2:05.